It is time now for the Peter Channel Evening News on this Friday evening, April 7th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins, and I your evening news tonight at 5:05 on this Friday evening, April 7th, 2017. Here, top story 5:05 is Congress found a rare point of bipartisan agreement on Friday demanded that President Trump consult them on any further action about splitting now over how soon they should open a debate on whether the U.S. should launch another one. In Yorkville, Wisconsin, Senator Timmy Baldwin, Progressive Democrat, seeking re-election next year, Rust Belt State, won by President Trump, knows what she's up against. White House divided. Trump reported considers major shake-up. U.S. blinks the clash with Twitter. Trump's own order on a massive anti-Trump account as a social media company sued the government after receiving a summons, seeking information about who's behind an anonymous account critical of the Trump administration. Police officers near the site where a truck crashed into the Allen's department store in central Stockholm on Friday, killing 4 people, and terrorism is suspected. In one of the highest profiles, the U.S. case of alleged corporate technology theft, Uber has denied that the laser-based LiDAR version sensor being developed by the self-driving cars and derived from design stolen by it. From Google. By Uber executive. Hillary Clinton speaks to the 8th annual Women in the World Summit on Thursday in New York City. She's not going away. President Trump, after making a statement on the missile strike in Syria at the Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida Thursday. Beijing, the Donald Trump Xi Jinping summit was off to a good start. Xi nailed handshake. Trump cracked his self-deprecating joke. Amid a trip of monkeys in the Trinidad Forest Range in northern India, roamed a naked human girl playing with primates as she were. One of them. A funeral is scheduled next week. 11-year-old Michigan boy allegedly killed himself after a social media prank on Tuesday. Their friends, family, and community members whose lives were touched by Tessa Benzoil Governor remember their sporty game. Seattle Ed Murray was accused of a lawsuit of repeatedly and criminally raping and molesting a teenage boy decades ago, charged in by Representative Mayor, who said that education was stemmed to deny his re-election. Federal and local law enforcement in Wisconsin are searching for the 32 men they believe stole numerous guns and possible funds at target area schools, police and government leaders said. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services said that it reached a cap of 85,000 H-1B visa application for the fiscal year just 5 days after they opened a new application period. Police in China's Northwest Territory have Xinjiang are being penalized and not following in order to monitor the region's Muslim population. South Korea's military is to deploy drones to conduct 24-hour monitoring operations of North Korea near the demilitarized zone. Demonstrations in several South African cities on Friday called for removal of President Jacob Zuma. A 5,610-foot-long tunnel for ships will be built in Norway to eliminate navigation threat to the South Sea, the Transportation Minister announced. Korean automakers Kia and Hyundai recalled 1.4 million vehicles for a potential dangerous engine effect which could undermine confidence amid sagging sales. Harvard will hold a concert retreat the 181-year-old alma mater to drop requests to the Puritans that change will be represented as modern-day inclusion. The U.S. Postal Service released its dogfight rankings on Friday for 2016 when more than 6 out of 7 abandoned incidents were recorded nationwide. The Pennsylvania parents of 9 girls pleaded guilty and no contest of treasury gave some of their daughters as gifts to a man. Alabama reform brings awareness to issues faced by transgender students and parents. Momentum in U.S. labor market flagged in March. New government data showed Friday with the private sector and the government annually 98,000 jobs lost gain in the new year as winter storms weighed on economic activity. In Atlanta, Delta Airlines said on Friday that it's canceled about 3,000 flights this week as the struggling aftermath of the storm that has hit its big up airport in Atlanta. The sports gambler William T. Walters arrived in the federal district court last month on Friday. He was convicted on charges of wire fraud, securities fraud, and conspiracy. Looking at stocks, the Dow down 6.85 points to 26.10. SP 5 down 1.95 points to 23.55.54, and Nasdaq down 1.14 at 58.77.81. Okay. Discovery and Best Way spotted on early Earth size X-Plan and first. Octopus and squid possess their superpower to rewrite the RNA. Colorado Springs, the U.S. military is open and launching missions on used SpaceX rockets that could benefit National security by lowering launch costs and increasing flight opportunities in Cape Canaveral to the leader of the Air Force Space Command. Tank Jupiter will be the closest point to the Air for all of its 2017 created a spectacular view for both Skywatch and Hubble Space Telescope, which will take full advantage of the proximity to the scope out to the gas giant. This is a first genetic mutation found to be associated with a delayed sleep phase disorder. Have we filled yet another missing puzzle piece in the mystery case of April, assembling for a pregnant giraffe? Animal and vegetable product adopted in New York Zoo, live streaming the Jurassic Park pregnancy with tens of millions of worldwide. Peter Jones on 511 on this Friday evening here. It's time now for a sports report here. The Boston Red Sox fall to the Detroit Tigers 6-5, and the Lancers boys tennis team lose to Medfield Warriors 5-0. Okay, in May, Sergio Garcia Spain waves on the second green during a match tournament at the Augusta National Golf Club in the second round. A women's straight strawweight fight between Snippet Kagawa and Pearl Kansas on for Saturday's UFC 210. After that was put in question in the morning at the event's official weigh-ins, UFC President Dana White tweeted, "That will highlight the big wizard weakness and the return of Russian one to the Fortune Files and more." Peter Children's time is now 5:12 on this. Friday evening here, it's time now for traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's study off on the MBTA, where the Green Line experiencing minor delays of the disabled train. Green Line D-branch experiencing minor delays of the disabled train at Park Street. Commuter Rail, Fitchburg train. 4:15, 3:30 p.m. from Mount as operated 20-30 minutes fiasco between Erin and Winchester due to a switch issue. Framing Line train 590 will make a local stop in the route to South Station to accommodate the passengers. Cancel train 588. Worcester train 588, 4:47 p.m. is canceled due to a shortage of equipment as a result of mechanical issues. Train 59 making all stops. Franklin noticed train 717, 4:42 p.m. from South Station make all local stops at Forge Park. Train be delayed 15-25 minutes en route. Franklin Line train 744 has been canceled due to shortage of equipment as a result of mechanical issues. Pay 722. Kingston train 047 has been canceled due to shortage of equipment as a result of mechanical issues. And Newburyport train 167 at 4:03 p.m. from North Station is up at 5-10 minutes late between Salem and Newburyport due to crossing issue. Oh, the ferries are looking good. Okay, hours and byways of New England here. Connecticut 95 northbound side. It is back to 7 down at Bridgeport. 95 southbound side is over 7 down at Greenwich. Merritt Parkway eastbound is a little over 7 down at Bridgeport. 84 eastbound is back to Danbury and Waterbury, Connecticut. 84 westbound also Waterbury, Connecticut. 95 both ends back to New Haven down at Guilford. 95 at the northbound side also New London and Old Saybrook. 91 at southbound side of New Haven. Merritt Parkway westbound side is backed up from Middletown down to Hampton. 91 on the both ends backed up in downtown Harvard, Connecticut. 84 both ends backed up in downtown Harvard, Connecticut. Route 78 eastbound side also westerly stretch. 91 on the southbound side also from 291 and 57 in Springfield. Mass back on the westbound side also Millbury down to Charlton. Mass back eastbound side also Charlton stretch 29. Westbound side it is backed up from Shrewsbury down to Worcester around Route 9. 29 eastbound side also around Route 495. 495 both ends back on Hudson stretch. 495 both ends back on Marlborough down to Westboro. 295 at the northbound side, back on Route 195 in Attleboro. 146 to the northbound side, is backed up to Route 99 then. Lincoln 295 is southbound side, also around Johnson Stretch. 95 southbound side, also protected downtown Providence. 95 at the northbound side, also Crescent and downtown Providence. 185 westbound side, also Seacock and downtown Providence. 185 eastbound side, also Providence Stretch. 6 connectors all between 6 and 95 downtown Providence. Jamestown, Jamestown and Newport Bridges out. Lincoln get it from Mount Bridge to Slogo. 95 both ends back up to downtown Providence. 146 on 140 in the southbound side of Louisville. 195 Route 6 in New Bedford. Route 28 on the northbound side of Louisville before the Warren Rotary here. 95 on the southbound side. It is backed up from 120 Kenton and down around Route 45 in Foxborough. 45 on the north southbound side of the both ends back around Route 95 Mansfield. 24 southbound expected from 120 Kenton to 129 to Southern and Hibbles again from 106 to West Bridgewater down around Route 140 in Taunton. Route 120 to both ends Batterman. Breakthrough split 120 to the northbound side. Also breakthrough split all the way after Route 24 out in Randolph. 120 to southbound side. Also Denham and down around 24 in Canton here. Route 3 to the southbound side. Also run the Braintree stretch. South Expressway southbound side. So Braintree split and the Mass Pike 9 South Expressway northbound side back to Quincy stretch. 93 both ends down to Boston backed up and Mass Pike eastbound side. It is backed up from Austin Brad told already the Logan Airport and Mass Pike is slow on both ends. Mass Pike to the westbound side also from Austin Brad told all the way down around Westburg. 120 to the southbound side. It is backed up from Route 2 in Lexington and Norway to Route 9 in Wellesley. 120 to the northbound side. It is backed up from Route 2 in Lexington and Norway to Linfield around Route 1. Route 93 and both ends down to about Boston and backed up 7 county to the Sauga. Route 1 and the northbound side also from Charlestown all the way to the river and Route 1 northbound back from Saugerstown and Linfield. 120 on the southbound side. It's backed up all the way from Route 2 in Lexington and then on to Wellesley here. 120 on the northbound side, also from Lexington and on Linfield. 93 on the northbound side. It is backed up from Zachary Bridge, Boston all the way to Route 120 in Woburn. And then Hibbles again from Andover all the way down to Missouri on 213. Route 3 on the northbound side, back between Burlington on 120 and the New Hampshire border. 495 both ends back between Hudson and Westport. 495 southbound side. It is backed up from 93 Lawrence all the way at Westport. 495 on the northbound side. It is backed up from Chelmsford all the way up to Andover. Every turn back at the northbound side, back in the national stretch. Baldwin turn back at the northbound side, the Lewis one, Newton stretch. And 295 for southbound side, the Lewis one, downtown Portland, Maine here. And Interstate 87 on the northbound side, also before the Canadian would end upstate New York 89 and 91 on the southbound side, also Canadian would end upstate Vermont. And I'm going to down on the northbound side, also 7 Quebec there towards Montreal. Peter Chandler's time is now 5:17 on this Friday evening here. And it's time now for a weather report here and looking at radar. And a few minutes ago, we had a couple of little rain showers around the region here, and looking at radar, and then it shows line of light rain showers southeast of Manchester after stretching down to central Middlesex County around the greater Boston area and points north, and another line of rain showers from Milton all the way down eastern Bristol and western Plymouth County and stretching around Woods Hole, and a heavy band of rain showers from south of Worcester stretching on the northwestern Rhode Island and northeastern portions of and eastern portions of Connecticut, and some rain showers from Meriden, Connecticut, stretching up to the west central Massachusetts, from Springfield up to Greenfield and on the southern Vermont and on the southwestern portion of New Hampshire. Some rain showers west of Laconia, Concord, and Manchester, and raining on southern Vermont. And day 1 tonight, river flood warnings remain in effect for a few river basins across southern New England, and river levels remain near above flood stage tonight. Flood warning could have been extended for the following rivers in Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. Connecticut River, Hartford affected Hartford and Middlesex counties. Asper River, Maynard affected Middlesex and Worcester counties, and Charles River, Dover affected Middlesex and Norfolk counties. Pocketuck River, westerly affected New London and Washington counties, and Tuttle River near Bridgewater affected Bristol and Plymouth counties. The flood warning is for the following rivers in Connecticut, Connecticut River at Middle Dam affecting the Middlesex County. Heavy rains from yesterday and additional rain events over the past week have caused some area rivers to rise to about flood stage. With dry weather expected this weekend, rivers will be slowly recede. However, Lower Connecticut River and Bellerback River slowly recede. A flood statement will provide the latest information. This flood event will be issued in the next 8 hours, early when needed. And do not allow children to play near swollen rivers, streams, and culverts, swimming when water can both in a bit of threat to life. Flood warning is for the Taunton River near Bridgewater until late Sunday night or until the warning is canceled at 11:45 p.m. Friday, the stage was 8.7 feet. Flood stage is 8 feet, and minor flooding is occurring, and minor flooding is forecast. Forecast river will be continued to rise near 9 feet by after midnight tonight. The river will fall before low flood stage set, name over midnight. At 9 feet, a backwater flooding from the Taunton River will cause flooding in the lower Pritchard Brook and Middlebury. This will cause Wolski Park to become impossible by most vehicles. For a set period of time, where the dangers across the flooded waterways, the water may be deeper than thing, and floodwaters and ability to damage roadways need for the advice of local officials and evacuate asked to do so. 7-day forecast goes like this. For tonight, scattered showers rain before 9 p.m. Most of the clouds about 36 degrees and west about 7 and miles of chance 30%. Newport Men's list at 7 inch possible for Saturday. Putt center with most gust about 49. Low about 31 degrees. West with about 69 miles gust today. 25 miles an hour for Sunday. Sunday podcast about 61 about 42 degrees and west about 6 miles an hour for Monday. Most Sunday podcast about 67 about 50 degrees. For Tuesday, most Sunday mostly gust about 36 about 51 degrees. Wednesday, putt center the most gust about 68 about 43 degrees and chest ratio is 40%. Thursday, putt center the most gust about 34 about 38 degrees. And for Friday, at chest putt center gust about 51 degrees. And Curly in Donanitz, overcast and 48. And in Alton, it's 49 degrees and a little light rain. And in Mansfield, it's 49 degrees. And that is coming up for the Picture Channel. Evening news on this April 7th, 2017 on a Friday evening. I appreciate it. Good evening, good positive. See you at 11 o'clock for a late night report. Have a good evening.